Hi everyone, welcome to a new vlog. So it is Friday today. I'm just getting ready to film a video which you would have seen last weekend. It was the much anticipated, very requested how I curl my hair. I'm just gonna be doing my regular curls that I've been doing for probably like 15 years, walking you through that. So if you haven't already seen that video, make sure to go check it out. Hopefully it'll be good. Tonight we're actually going out, which is exciting. We're going to a little concert. We don't really know anything about the concert. It's just a few people from work were going, and Ken decided to buy us tickets. I think it's like classical music something. It's in a really nice venue, and we're going for dinner beforehand. We're going out for pasta. I don't know how much of that I'll be filming because this is all like work friends and I actually don't know them that well, so it's super awkward to put a camera in anybody else's face. But the most exciting thing that's happening is coming on Monday. You won't believe it. You're not gonna believe what I'm about to say. I bought a TV stand. Yes, I did. Very, very exciting. I pulled the trigger. I did it. I went over to a thrift shop on the other side of the IJ. So if you can imagine, Amsterdam's kind of like a clamshell shape. You know, all the rings go around and around, and then there's water at the top, and then there's some more Amsterdam on the other side, just on the other side of that small body of water. So I took the little free ferry over. It was like 2 minutes. I don't know why I was anxious about that. I didn't realize it was quite that short. The ferry back home in Vancouver that goes over to the island is a lot longer, obviously, but my childhood memories are my head in the bottom of the toilet of the ferry. So I had this slight phobia of ferries, I guess, but it's literally like 2 minutes to pop over. My bike over there, it was huge. Tons of furniture over there. It was awesome. So I'm glad I went over and scoped it out because I'll definitely be making future visits in the future. But yeah, I ended up finding this TV stand. Wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but I think I actually prefer it to what I thought I wanted. So it worked out really well. It was an awesome price. I was sending pictures to Ken like, I think this is it. What do you think? I think maybe this is it. And he was like, if you like it, then get it. The only problem, I mean, the good thing is it's a solid wood. Like, this thing is hardy. Solid wood. It's bigger than what I thought it was gonna be, what I thought I was gonna want. So Ken's like, do you think we can lift it? Like, it has to go up 3 stories on really, steep stairs. And I'm like sitting in the store trying to lift the end of it. I'm like, we might need a friend to help us lift it. Anyways, long story short, I purchased it. They're gonna deliver it on Monday. I'm gonna be basically sitting on pins and needles until that happens because as soon as I got home from the thrift shop, I was all excited. I'm like, oh, for sure, it'll fit up the stairs. But of course, as soon as I'm walking up the stairway into our apartment, I'm like looking at the walls, putting my hands out against the railings and the edges of the walls. I'm like, it might not fit. Oh, that looks really crazy on camera. Could be an adventure. It may or may not work. There's only 2 spots really where I think we might have an issue. Just imagine like the pivot from Friends. Pivot! That could be us, but there's 2 corners that I am particularly worried about. It's just where it gets really tight and there's a turn and the ceiling's not as high there, so it may cause a problem. So either it'll be up for sale again, or I'll have a free sign on it outside, or we have to hire a company to use one of these hooks that they have outside the windows here at the top of the buildings to lever it all the way up to our living room, which kind of defeats the purpose of finding a cheap TV stand because that'll probably significantly increase the cost of this TV stand if we have to pay someone to hoist it up into our apartment. We'll take you along for the adventure, hopefully. I mean, I'm gonna try to be helpful during the moving and not have a camera in the action, but wish us luck. So that's what's been on my mind lately. It's what's gonna happen with this TV stand. I know Ken's kind of dreading it already. This morning I've been getting myself caught up with the Lori Vallow case, if anybody's following that. It's wild. Really hard to follow case that's going on right now. Kind of all over the place, all over the States and through Hawaii, and now I think she's being taken back to her home state. But holy smokes, that is one convoluted story If you're still confused on what's happening with that story, like I was until a few days ago, I would highly recommend you go watch the Bailey Sarian video. She just did a whole video outlining exactly what's happened in this case, moment by moment, death by death. She does like a full presentation with a whiteboard. She's got a PDF file down in her description box so you can follow along, because it is really confusing. Everything's very suspicious. It's like, what the hell is going on with this woman? Obviously, we're still praying the kids are okay, but my gut says I have a bad feeling about that trip they took to, oh God, what was the national? They went to a big national park for like a little family hiking trip. And I think JJ, the son, was seen after that trip, but the daughter was not. And I have a bad feeling about what they might find there after the snow melts. But I mean, hopefully my gut's wrong. I don't know why my orange eyeshadow looks so crazy in that last bit, but nope, it's not too crazy. So let's get to it. Hair video done. It's always funny when I'm filming. I feel like it is a disaster, and then I'm just fumbling on all my words. I can't get all my ideas out. I'm like blah, blah, blah. But then when I actually go to edit it, it turns out all right. Does anyone else that makes videos find that? Sometimes I put it all together and I'm like, wow, I think this is gonna be a total disaster. I'm gonna have to refilm it. And then I go ahead and start editing it. I'm like, actually, it's actually half decent. It's fine. So I'm hoping that's the case with this one, because I'm filming on a Friday and I don't have time to film anything else before it needs to go up tomorrow evening. So hopefully it was all good. If you saw it, let me know. Was it a disaster? See, I'm still fumbling over my words. What's going on here? Do I need more food? Maybe my blood sugar's low. I feel like my brain is not working. Hopefully it was helpful. Let me know if it was. Help me feel better. I actually look more human than I feel. Sunday, after a big night out with friends. Lots of tacos, mojitos, wine. We had a very slow start this morning, to say the least, but Ken cooked us up some French toast and bacon. He's at the gym now. We're up, ready to get the day started. So since I last spoke to you, we went out on Friday as well. We went to that classical music concert. Didn't film anything. It was so good. I had no idea I was gonna like classical music as much as I did. Our room is glowing right now. So yeah, that was awesome. Dinner was amazing. And then last night we were out for homemade dinner at a friend's house. Can feel it today. Puffy. Yeah, so the plan for today, if the storm stays at bay, it was just pouring rain again, but hopefully it's just passing through quickly. I had a slight laundry mishap the other day. I texted Ken and I was like, screwed up the laundry. He was like, oh no, it wasn't my beige cardigan, was it? Was it? I love that beige cardigan. And I was like, oh God. Yeah, so this is what it looks like now. So this sweater was one of Ken's favorite sweaters. And now it is like preteen size and all wobbly. Feels not so good, but it was actually sitting on the side of the laundry for probably 2 weeks waiting to go to the dry cleaners, and I just zoned out and threw it in the laundry, and now it looks like this. So yeah, we're gonna try to replace this today. As long as the rain stays away, we're gonna walk into the center of Amsterdam, go over to Uniqlo and try to replace that, and probably find a patio to sit on, have a little hair of the dog, wake myself up a bit. So Everlane sent me over a little package. I actually selected these things myself, so I'm curious to see if both of them arrived, because it feels really light. Ken is dying to know what's in here because he loves Everlane as much as I do, so I'm gonna pop it open and see what we got. I need something sharp though. it's just one. Yeah, it's just a jacket. So this is, ooh, the color. Kind of reminds me of something you would wear like in the countryside in England. Going out for a little walk. Glad I got it in a small because it looks quite big. I love it though. It's gonna be awesome for spring. Good size for layering. I'll have this link down below if you're interested. It's kind of awesome. I love that. I love that. I sound like Peter from The Bachelor. Let's try it on. Let's see. Does it look as good on as it does out of the package? I wonder what happened to the shoes though. I feel like I'm missing one package. That is weird. Ooh, the sun's coming out now. Might be able to wear my new jacket. I was thinking it was gonna be a raincoat day. Fits perfectly. My sweater is a little bit thick to be wearing underneath this, but it does work. Does up just fine. Sits nice and loose, even with a thick sweater underneath. I love the length of it. Covers the bum. Has a little slit on the side there. Open pockets, just very simple, but so good. The thickness of it is definitely perfect for spring. It's not too heavy. It's kind of like a cloth material almost. Nice and soft. Ooh, ooh.
I don't know why we choose to hide our smile whenever we're not around each other, around each other. Do we risk it all? Take that leap, at least we'll fall together, together. Will you be mine tonight and always? Will you be mine tonight and always? I sleep and dream of your blue eyes, staring back right into mine like they do, like they do. I can't seem to hold you for long before you slip right through my arms again, again.
Good morning. It looks like it's the same day because I'm wearing the exact same sweater and my hair is still the same, but it is in fact the next day. Today is Monday. Woken up starving. Ooh. Construction guys everywhere. Yeah, woke up starving. I think it might be due to, I'm feeling anxious about this TV stand thing. When I was in the shop looking at it, I was like, oh yeah, that'll fit. It'll fit. But of course, as soon as I'm getting home, I'm like looking at how many inches that actually is and how high the ceiling is. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna go as I hoped. We did see that guy doing the pulley system. I think that should have been in the clip previous to this. Pulling the chairs up and down. And I was telling Ken when we were out walking, I was like, should we get his number just in case this goes badly tomorrow? But I'm just praying for the best. But anyways, I'm starving. We had tacos for dinner last night. So I'm kind of using what we had left over, everything we had left over actually, and just turning it into a breakfast version. We did chicken last night. This morning's going to be eggs. So I've got leftover wraps, leftover lettuce. The lettuce seems a little bit weird in there to me, but I think it'll be good. I just sauteed up some red onion there, just a little bit of olive oil, 2 eggs with cheese in it, and I'm gonna sprinkle some extra cheese on top with some cilantro. I have leftover salsa verde. Put it all together. I think it's gonna hit the spot. Ta-da, breakfast is served. That looks so good. Oh my God, I kind of wish I made a third one. All the layers, the lettuce, the cheese, cheesy eggs, cilantro. Ken and I love cilantro. I know to some people it tastes like soap, which is so bizarre to me. It just tastes like fresh herb to me. Delicious in a taco. So, bon appetit. She's here. I did ask them again if they would bring it up for us, but it was a no. So, I've put a note on her because the front door doesn't quite open all the way, and I put a note on the front door to warn them that there's something here, but it's pretty big in our front little area here. And now I'm looking up the stairs, trying to eye everything up. I think I'm gonna do some quick measurements just to see. The anticipation is killing me though. Ken's not gonna be home for hours. What have I done? So through the stairs here, we'll have room. The ceilings are fairly high, but this right here is what I'm worried about. Let's see, shall we? So the numbers look good, but it's the pivoting I'm worried about. We've also lined up one of Ken's work friends. It's actually been in one of my videos before to come over this evening to help, because I think if it was a straight shot, I could carry it with him. I'm stronger than I look, but because of all the pivoting and the railings and trying to maneuver things and lifting up and down, it's gonna make it hard for me to do it. I might be able to. We'll probably give it a go when Ken gets home from work, but I think it's likely we'll need the extra man muscles. And now we anxiously await for Ken to get home, see if this will actually be able to get into our apartment.
Whoa. Yeah.
Okay, that was,
A bottle of wine or something.
yeah, definitely a few bottles. That was a close call on that first turn. Literally, if it was about an inch, I would say, bigger in one direction, it wouldn't have made it up. So, poor Kenny's dripping sweat over here. He had to lift it like solid wood, straight up. True love. Our poor neighbor must have been really regretting offering. But now I'm gonna get her back into her home place. I think she's gonna be here forever now. Hello, hello. I better turn the TV off. That's loud. Murdery. I look like a grease ball, but it's for a good reason. I finally signed up for the gym, you guys. I finally got there and I actually quite enjoyed it. So, and I even forgot headphones. I was watching YouTube with subtitles on the videos, just reading them. I went to the grocery store. I've been doing cleaning, doing the floors, did laundry, did some hand washing, having some leftover pizza. It's okay though, because I already burnt the calories off at the gym. What else? Just like thoroughly housewifing today. A lot of housewife stuff. But we are going to be picking up a bottle of wine. I'm going to have Ken pick the bottle because I am notoriously terrible at picking wines. Like there's been a handful of times where I actually picked non-alcoholic wines. Ken's doing that part, but I thought I would make a little tag to put on the bottle. And I was trying to think about what I actually had around the house to make one myself. We have very limited supplies here, so I was originally thinking I would use my little Everlane card that I got in my package the other day, but I couldn't find it. So I grabbed this out of our recycling. It's an Amazon package, and it kind of perfectly worked out to make a little thank you tag. So I just cut out the piece that had the little mailing spot. So these little corners were already on there. Chopped that out, found some twine, and wrote thank you on it. I'm just gonna tie it to the top bottle of wine and deliver it to them this evening. So I'm very pleased with that. I think it looks really cute. All right, I'm just about to head out to run a few errands. Cardboard desperately needs to go out, and I'm gonna run a return as well, but I thought I would show you how I'm wearing the new jacket today because I love it. It's perfect for a bright, sunny spring day like today. So I'm just wearing my pink leggings that I wear all the time. My little Golden Goose dupe sneakers. I'll have these linked down below. They're awesome. They come in a few different variations. Still considering buying the ones covered in sparkles. And then my new Everlane coat. I never would have thought to pair pink leggings and a green coat together, but for some reason I really like it. I think it's the tone of the jacket. It's like a muted forest green kind of tone, and it's going to be a perfect weight for what I need today. So I'm just wearing a relatively thin sweater underneath it, and it layers perfectly together. It just has like a really effortless, cool look to it. Got my hair in waves again today. They'll be even better tomorrow though, because I just did them today, so they're a little bit overdone. So they'll be better once I've slept in them for a night. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be living in this thing. I love that it has a little slit here too, and then longer in the back. Covers the butt. Okay, we got a sick bike on our hands here, guys. I don't know what happened to the poor girl. I think she was actually hit by a car. As sad as that sounds, I feel bad for her. But a couple days ago, I came out to hop on my bike, and my handlebar, first of all, the whole set was completely twisted, so I had to hold my handlebar completely to the right to get it to go straight. But my handlebar was like bent into here. Her ends here are completely rubbed off. This happened like overnight too, so something bad happened to her. I'm pretty sure she was hit by a car, and then someone just picked her up again and, you know, put her back on her feet. But the other problem is, I think I hit something and my tire is like completely flat. I was riding on the rim today. So the amazing thing about this bike company that I use is that you can actually use their app to book an appointment, have them come and render aid to your poor bike. So I've got an appointment for between 2:30 and 3 tomorrow, and I've told them what the issues are. Hopefully the idea is that they come with the parts that they need to fix it, or a new bike for me. So, I mean, riding her, she felt horrible. Not smooth. I actually walked it partway home from the gym today. Yeah, doesn't look so good. Wish us luck. She's going to be in the bike hospital tomorrow. Finally got the bottle of wine together. Better late than never. It's only gonna be 2 nights late now. Ken did pick up another bottle, but he decided he didn't like that one. So I picked up something different. Hopefully it's a good one. Oh my God, I just realized I should probably check that it is alcohol, 14%. We're good. It's got a cork. It's got a nice deep hole in the bottom, a pretty label, and it's got alcohol in it. And that's how I choose my wines. So I think it was cute with a little tag on it. I'll go put it on their doorstep later in the evening before they get home from work.
I don't know why we choose to hide our smile whenever we're not around each other.